So as you can see, some of the lights are on in here, some of them aren't. And part of my winter project is getting some new lights installed. And you can see that the problem seems to be these two. Light power comes in, goes up over here, distributed, blah, 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 blah. This one's working fine. Power goes into that one, and onto that one it's not. So something's wrong in there. So that's where we're going to start. You can see by the other lights that were on a minute ago, they're off. Power's off the switch. The breaker for the whole garage is in the house, and I'm not fucking around with that right now because it's 20 degrees outside. We're going to open this up, see what kind of loose connections we got. So power is fed from that light. This wire, which is this one here, coming out under here, and you can see that's this one here, and there's a lot of that is exposed. I'm guessing that wire nut is not on there good, so the power is not getting into the circuit like it's supposed to. So we're going to replace this with some of those Wagos and hopefully get a better connection. So I might have been wrong earlier. I think this one might actually be the live. Looking at things again, it comes over from that outlet over there. Anyway, there's a loose connection. Now everything is in these nice Wago connectors. Everything's in there a lot more securely. That red wire nut earlier, everything just pretty much exploded apart. So I've got everything hooked back together. I'm going to go flip on the switch, see what we got. And if it's all working, then I'll put everything back together completely. So I'm stumped. This is the feed going that way. And it branches to 1, 2, 3 lights. Light number 3 works. So the feed is coming from here successfully. But those two aren't. So I'm going to have to do some more checking. Yeah, so I took a look at everything and realized I never actually checked the bulb. So I switched these two, and this one works now and that one doesn't. So it was the bulb that was the problem, not the wiring. But that's okay because that is going to work a lot better than before, because this one still doesn't work, which is why it's getting replaced, and that is coming up in a future video. So here's a better look at these strain relief inserts. These circles here on the box pop out. These pop in those new openings and they're screwed on from the inside. And then this clamp holds the wire so that, you can see I'm giving it a pretty good shake here. It's not moving. It's not going to get ripped out of the box, which would then create, like a fire hazard or something with loose wires flopping around inside your ceiling. They come in a couple different styles. There's 2 on this box. You can see 2 different ones, but the thing is, feed the wire through, and this gives it a gentle hug to keep it in place rather than just praying that the wire nut or Wago connector doesn't come loose. This come sliding out of the box, and then you've got a live wire in your attic or something. There we got 2 functioning bulbs. I probably jumped ahead a bit. Probably should have checked the bulbs first. It's a rookie mistake. But I also knew I needed to update that second box there because of the upgrades I'm doing all over the place. And it was junk in there and it needed to be better. So I'm going to fix a couple other boxes out here like that. Probably not going to show you guys, but I will show you when that one gets swapped out. It'll be something like that, which you notice is motion activated. We're going to see if we can change that too.